But what I'm saying is, like, I care about your soul. I think you're caught up in something that's false, that didn't exist for 1500 years till John Calvin came along and wrote Institutes. And you can get some things you see from Augustin, but I just think that you're following something that's not biblical and not man-made.
He meant to say something that's man-made. So he said it didn't exist until Calvin wrote the Institutes. And then he got some stuff from Augustine. Right. I suppose if he had offered, an actually meaningful exegetical interpretation of Romans 8 and 9 and John 6 and John 10 and John 17 and Ephesians 1 and so many other texts that at least you would be able to give it some thought. But let's think. Augustine's writing his anti-Pelagian works in the first portion of the 5th century. 410 onward, 20 to his death. Clement, and we don't know that was his name, but the church at Rome sent an epistle to the church at Corinth somewhere either at the end of the 1st century or the very beginning of the 2nd. Could be as early as before AD 70 or as late as 110, 120. So you're talking a solid 3 centuries before Augustine, right? And if you have read much of this epistle, then you know that one of the epistle's favorite words is the word the elect. The elect. Let me read just one portion of this. Day and night you were anxious for the whole brotherhood, that the number of God's elect might be saved with mercy and a good conscience. The number of God's elect might be saved with mercy and a good conscience. I like pointing out these little facts because folks get real accustomed to just throwing stuff out without actually doing much reading in the original sources. And so it becomes fairly easy. When you literally say that Calvin made all this stuff up, you're just demonstrating you don't know anything about church history at all. You have done no first level reading. Zero. None. It's embarrassing, but there you go.